Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with the StarCraft 2 All Things Terran in-house. We are going to be having our final match of the day, match number 4. It is going to be featuring, match number 4. It is going to be featuring Magnath, the Protoss, versus Lanzer. Another easy dunk game, actually, versus the Gosuit crew.
TGC versus EZD.
A lot of bad blood between these two clans here. Hello, players. Please join VC so we can get you in for interviews. You want to just quickly move them in here? Magnath, you will have to close the stream because that's cheating if you have it open. Scumbag. Alright, we got Lanzer. Hello, Lanzer. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, going good.
And Magnath, we have you in here as well. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, that's wake up. So I'm good.
Just waking up, Lanzer? Magnath, how about you?
I wanted to sleep, but then Scamser came online.
Yeah. Lanzer, a little bit late to the match.
Lanzer is a scam.
Lanzer is in fact a scam. However, gentlemen, regarding this match, this is another PvP. Have you two played each other in the past?
Yeah.
Like 2 seasons ago, we used to play
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, or something like that. I forget.
We had like 50 games played against each other like 2 seasons ago.
Awesome stuff, guys. And usually in those games, who was the winner between you two?
Scamser.
Scamser was the winner. Interesting stuff. Lanzer, do you think that still holds up today? Do you still think you can take out Magnath?
Well, the mark's different, and I know Magnath, like he learned a lot of shit now. So before he used to do only 2 things, but he could do a lot of stuff now. So I'm not sure anymore.
Before I used to do only 2 things.
Yeah, that used
Was
to
it
like
Cannon Rush and Proxy?
Yeah, Cannon Rush and just normal macro, just talk authentic.
Amazing stuff.
That was
here.
it. Yeah, now we could proxy rule one thing. So I was like, wow.
Okay, and I hear from Magnath actually yesterday. He did promise us he was going to show us some fun games. Lanzer, are you going to accept the challenge that Magnath has put up and also play some interesting games for us? Or are you going to just try and win?
I hope I could get the treat too. That everybody else got treat too. So I want to get a treat too as well.
Oh, you guys want to take it to Game 5 also? That would be really exciting.
More for the fans, you know?
Yeah, no, I too am hoping for a 3-2 victory here. So because it's a little bit late for Magnath, let's go straight away into the map selection. As you guys know, you were originally match number 1, so you guys will have map pool number 1. And looking at the seeds here, it does look like Magnath is the higher seed. So Magnath, you're going to get first map choice. What map would you like first? Death Aura is not in here. Map choice of the 3 first.
Oh. I thought I had an extra map.
You do, but that's picked as the last 2.
Yeah. What's the map? I want Cerulean Fall.
Cerulean Fall will be our first map. And Lancer, what map would you like next?
Acolyte.
Acolyte? Alright. Acolyte will be added to the pool. And that means Daedalus Point will be our natural 3rd map. Alright. And Lancer, you're going to be getting the first custom map choice. What map would you like added to the tournament here?
Okay, I'm out there.
Sorry, could you type it out? It's a little bit hard to hear you there.
That's BM.
It is, but it's true. Darkness Sanctuary. Okay, Darkness Sanctuary will be our 4th map. And Magnath.
Acolyte is the last. Acolyte is the last.
Acolyte?
Right.
You want Acolyte again?
I forgot.
Death Aura, right?
Death Aura, right.
Okay, so we will be loading into map number 1, Cerulean Fall, soon. But before we begin, players, is there anything you guys want to quickly say to each other before this match gets started?
No disruptors.
No disruptors! A pact has been made from Magnath. Will Lanzer take him up on this? Lanzer, what are your thoughts?
Yes, I'll agree. No disrupt.
He is agreeing. The ancient tradition has been invoked. There will be no disruptors this series from either player. Have this written down in the Holy StarCraft 2 Bible of the AllThingsTerran in-house. Everyone remember this. There will be no disruptors this game. And gentlemen, best of luck to both of you. I'm hoping for an amazing series. I'm really excited for this one.
You forgot Lander's map.
Yes, really involved, right?
No, the final one.
Oh, no, he picked Darkness Sanctuary. He typed it in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot the order.
All good, man. All right, guys. Best of luck to
Get
both of you.
out! Leave!
Oh my god, I have 438 ping to your guys' server.
Leave!
This is gonna be something right here.
I have 141. Are you in like Central Canada?
No, I'm in Eastern Canada.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
Today I
terrific
learned
idea.
you're in Canada.
Yeah, it's my punishment for being in Canada. Feels bad, yo. All right, we'll be seeing you guys in game. Best of
Man.
luck to both of you.
Leave!
We're gonna be asking both players now if they're ready, as you tell them to rudely just leave. All right.
Hey Ryu,
Lanzer is
if you hover over my account in the lobby, does it say anything in specific other than the barcode?
No, it just says barcode.
No, on my screen it says Protoss overpowered.
Oh, I think that's your name. I'd have to have you added. I don't know if you kept me added here.
No, I deleted you immediately.
Yeah, all good, dude. It's your barcode. All right. Anyways, we're gonna be loading into map number 1 of this second best of 5 in the afternoon section of this tournament. We have Lanzer versus Magnath. All right, and spawning in the top right, it is the purple Protoss. It is Lanzer representing the Gosu crew.
You know, I find it quite interesting. It's a purple Protoss, and we have a pink Protoss. So that's PPPP playing the matchup PvP.
It's PP
That's
versus PP. Yes. In the
He
bottom
said
left.
PP.
Yes, Jeff. The Born Gosu Protoss. No, wait, this is the Easy Dunk Protoss. It is the pink Protoss player. It is Magnath. Already sending a very fast scout here.
Actually, I forgot to do the introduction, Ryu. In the bottom left, we actually have the pink Protoss, Magnath.
Thank you. Now, a really interesting strategy here. Lanzer is already preempting a cannon rush, as he just has a probe just chilling there and patrolling. And Jeff, one thing I want to right away mention about this series is the ancient right of Protoss has been invoked, as both Lanzer and Magnath have agreed to a no disruptors PvP best of 5. How do you think this is going to pan out?
Well, I think we're going to see some Zealots. I think we're going to see some... well, actually, we won't see any big blues this game, because neither of them are blue.
That is correct. No big blues this game. Big blues have effectively been eliminated from this series. Oh my god! Is that what I think it is? Bad Manner dropping 3 matchsticks, already flaming Lanzer in this series. This
as the kids like to say, that's lit.
That is lit, as Magnath is already flexing his authority over the purple Protoss known as Lanzer. Magnath now going in for another circular route as he scouts the main of Lanzer once again. Lanzer just seeing the very edge of Magnath's base. There is nothing yet really going on. Epic spray game coming out for Magnath though. Will he drop a 4th spray? Only time will tell.
Well, the real thing that's sticking into my mind is Kamito gonna take that match spray, or is he gonna dish back?
Only time will tell. He is blocking the Nexus right now, which isn't as hard of a play as just throwing down a whole spray, but he tries to throw down the pylon, but it is going to be denied immediately as 2 stalkers assassinate the President's probe. And Lanzer already starting this game off with a slight disadvantage.
So we're seeing the first variation in build order. Magnath going for the 4-stalker opener. Meanwhile, we're going to see Lanzer going for 3-stalker, 1 sentry.
As well as the Nexus versus a Robo. It looks like Lanzer actually wants to play more 1-base than our friend Magnath. However,
well, I
we do have
wouldn't
a
say
proxy
it's
pylon.
1-base. He is planning to expand, but he wanted to play safer. He wants to have a Robo already on the way.
Huge catch here with the Stalkers of Lanzer. He is going to quickly pick up one of the Stalkers there with some beautiful micro. And Magnath, he does have a proxy pylon out here, and he is starting a Robo back at home, but what will he do with this proxy pylon? Will he throw down a gate? I don't know. We do see a Forge coming out here for both players, though. Lanzer still on the chase. He's actually going to invade the natural here of Lanzer. Sorry, of Magnath. And he is going to actually snipe this pylon here at the natural. Magnath hurrying really quickly to get here on the defense. Lanzer still poking at that pylon. He's going to see the 3
be careful of the
stalkers.
sentries.
He does get the pylon, and he is on the way out. Oh, beautiful force fields here from Magnath. He will get a stalker for his trouble.
And that could have went even better for him. Imagine, you know, if he just got down a little bit sooner, maybe just grab that 2nd stalker as well. Could have totally reversed the original scenario where he lost his probe. Or not probe, stalker.
Yeah. However, we do see an Immortal first coming out from Lanzer, whereas we have a Observer first here from Magnath. +1 attack is the choice of upgrades from both players, however.
Proxy pylon on the map for Magnath.
Always see going out now.
Yes, that is the perk of going for that early sentry. And just now the energy is enough for Magnath to start his own hallucinated Phoenix.
And it will be going across the map slightly later. It will see this Immortal, but Lanzer, immediately following this first Immortal up with the second Immortal, there will be no observers this game from him. The Hallucination Scout from Lanzer does see everything in the main base. Twilight Council thrown down for both players here. 2 Adepts actually warped into the natural here from Lanzer. And it looks like he will be sending them across the map here.
Magnath did get to see it with his observer, but it always stands the question, did he see it?
War Prism now actually coming out here from Lanzer after the second Immortal pops.
Sorry, I just got a notification from something.
The Adepts here of Lanzer are caught. One of them close to death, but not quite. Magnath will block it with a building there, as Lanzer will try and reroute the Adepts to get more damage done elsewhere. Finally, the War Prism is out here, and +1 attack is nearly complete. Lanzer throwing down a Templar Archives, while Magnath decides to go for +1 attack.
He sees the War Prism going across the map, probably. Yeah, he
has
does.
been
He moves.
He is ready in the main to stop this. Lanzer, will he lose the War Prism?
He does need to keep in mind that those 2 Adepts still exist.
The 2 Adepts can get a lot of damage here. It is an open natural. We do see a 3rd Nexus almost ready to be taken here from Lanzer. The 2 Adepts will go in. The War Prism will see the units. 2 Adepts.
Adepts get in. They're
Getting
doing
in
damage.
there. That's so far 2 probes, 3 probes, 4
3,
probes,
4, 5,
6.
6, and I think we'll get a 7th.
Actually, I think he is on 8 probe kills, yeah. We have 9 total probe kills here from Lanzer already on Magnath, as he is going to take a 7 worker lead. However, the War Prism with both Immortals. Oh, one of the Immortals instantly taken out in the War Prism before it can unload. And Magnath is going to get a War Prism and 2 free Immortals at just the cost of 2 Stalkers here. Wait.
And
oh my god, he got all 4 Stalkers for that. Wow.
Well, now Magnath says it's his turn. He's going in with his own Immortal Aggression, killing off 2 Stalkers so far. And it looks like he might get all 4.
Actually destroying in here in the base of Lanzer. They are going to take out this Artosis Pylon here. 4 High Templar warped in as well, back at the home base.
Well, that
Magnath.
Artosis Pylon did have a tasteless pylon.
Friend pylons, as you would call them. And another pylon going to be taken out here from Magnath. Lanzer almost getting outmaneuvered and outplayed here in this game already. He needs to rebuild that pylon. Magnath focusing the forge here. He's going to try and go for the War Prism here, and he does get the forge before recalling this last Immortal, getting it out.
It barely got out.
And Lanzer, not only did he lose his forge and his production here, he lost the third base timing he had. Lanzer has to remake that forge. He's definitely at a huge deficit here, as Magnath actually moves out with 3 Archons and a huge swell of Zealots. Immortal from earlier also following up with this push.
My only concern is that the Warp Prism that needs to be with this push is currently being produced.
However, there is still that proxy pylon. He can use that to reinforce with this army.
True.
2 hallucinated Phoenixes are sent out, and he does see the army. Magnath has a significantly better army here than Lanzer, with +2 attack here.
Oh my goodness, and the attack is going to finally go down. The Nexus is not finished, so no overcharge in sight. And he's dancing!
The Immortal and Stalker dancing on the grave of Lanzer, as Magnath is gonna wipe Lanzer off the face of Cerulean Falls. And game number 1 will go to Magnath. Very decisive and clean victory here, coming in from our first PP Protoss.
Now, why would you say that? That was weird, Ryu.
It's very funny, Jeff. We're gonna be going into map number 2. It is Acolyte. It is big PP time, Josh says in the chat.
Yeah, of course he did. I'm glad you said that, Josh. I needed that right now, actually.
Alright, we're going to be swapping these players in with us, and we're going to be setting it to no build order here, as we ask our players if they are ready.
Hey, Ryu, before we get into this next game, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Have you ever caught Soldier Boy's Twitch stream?
What? No! He streams on Twitch, really?
He streams Among Us. He's got 13,000 viewers, Ryu.
That's pretty epic, actually.
His title is Soldier Boy TV Season 2, Episode 16.
I'm probably gonna watch that later, actually. That sounds pretty entertaining.
It's actually my favorite stream, dude.
Really?
No.
Oh, shit, I was gonna say, throw me a link. I wanna watch that. I'll fucking ditch the tournament any day.
I mean, I do have it open right now.
Nah, JK. Do you? Is he any good at Among Us?
I don't know.
Alright, we'll have to save it for later.
I just like the look of it.
Yeah, no, it sounds epic. We're gonna be...
I too love T-Pain's Twitch, but regardless, we're gonna be getting into game number 2 very shortly.
Yep. Loading onto Acolyte, a much safer map than Cerulean Fall, I think. Far longer too. And we're loading into map number 2. Spawning in the top right, however, down a map, it is the purple Protoss player, Lanzer.
And our quadruple P PvP player, Magnath.
Leading with 1 map score on the board right now.
Now,
Lanzer stated he wanted to see a game 5. Do you think that's going to happen?
If we see more of what happened in that first game, I'm not so sure. But I think that Lanzer was actually showing a lot of really good stuff. His Adepts got in, they did damage, he was coupling that with Immortal Harass. Imagine what happens in that game if he doesn't lose those 2 Immortals.
Completely different game. We do see, however, a very fast probe scout coming in here from Magnath. Is he looking for the scout, or is it a proxy, perhaps? Does look like it's just going to be a regular scout. I have to wonder, why is Magnath doing such an early scout here?
So, Ryu, I got a question for you.
What's up, buddy?
When you think of Acolyte, what do you think about?
Purple?
Do you have any memories?
I think about that one time we had Alive versus Classic, where Alive did the CC first 2-on-1 and destroyed Classic with it.
I remember BlizzCon Neeb versus Rogue,
Ooh,
and
the
we
mass
saw
swarm host game.
Mass Swarm host Nidus.
What a degenerate game.
I also remember my own personal experience. This was actually the only map I ever beat Optimus on.
Really?
Yeah, he tried to do. This was back in the meta where you could do 2-on-1 in TVT, and he came in with 4 full medevacs of bio, and I disabled all of them, and he died.
Ah, that sounds epic.
Regardless,
I
moving
miss
on.
Optimus. He was a
I
good
miss him
guy.
too. He's actually like, oh, I love him so much. Like, I miss him. Oh.
He was such a fun streamer to watch too.
Yeah, he had a very unfiltered sense of humor, and I appreciate that in a person.
Can't lie, I do too.
Regardless, we are seeing now Sentry Stalker for Magnath, and it looks like double Stalker for Lanzer. But one thing I'm actually concerned about is that he hasn't started his Warp Gate yet.
I was just about to bring that out, and I think it's because he wanted to get this Stargate down, and it looks like Magnath is going to see this, actually.
Yeah, he actually does see it.
And if you're Lanzer, you gotta be kicking yourself here. You still don't have that Warp Gate started, and he actually is opting to take the forward base, and not that in-base natural. And we actually have a probe on the right side here, scouting for a proxy from Magnath. But he already confirmed that there won't be a proxy this game. Still, no Warp Gate being started by Lanzer. Do you think he's nervous?
Well,
Forward Nexus also being taken by Magnath. What?
What if he's not nervous? What if he starts a second Stargate?
He actually did start his Warp Gate now, so...
Okay, maybe he's just nervous.
Maybe he's nervous. We do see a very fast Oracle here, and there is no shield battery in either base of our Protoss player, Magnath. However, we do see him starting up a Robo here. He is going to be finishing that Warp Gate research with a Chrono.
I'm just saying, Ryu, if there was a map to go Skytoss on, this is it.
Oh yeah, I still remember a lot of Protoss, including this one match between Maru and Classic, where Classic went straight into Carrier Colossus. And that was a very scary game. Now, Magnath's probe is going to be seeing this Oracle. Does he identify it, though? The answer so far looks to be a fat no, as this Oracle is going to slip by into the main of Magnath, and there is no defenses. Actually, before I can finish my thought there, Magnath does move his units. Stalkers to the natural, sentries to the main. 2 Stalkers warped in to the main. Lanzer is still going to get the Oracle in, though. And he is going to find himself at the very least 1 probe here. And I don't think that's worth it for what he opened. He is going to get the full scout off here, but if you're Lanzer, you can't be liking this position. And 2 Adepts get into the main of Lanzer, and Magnath is going to be destroying the probes here. So far, 1 goes down, 2.
Oh, and he misses.
He misses. The 3rd probe will still go down, however. And Magnath securing himself a slight little lead here.
Well, actually, if you look at the workers killed...
Wait, Magnath is actually down quite a significant amount of workers here.
Yeah, like, I think he's been messing up a few of his macro cycles here.
Magnath.
And he's actually only 1 worker behind in terms of worker killed.
That is true.
And I think that's predicated on the scouting probes. I think he lost 2 this game.
And then one in the second Oracle here, followed up with the hallucinated Phoenix Scout, possibly to check if it's safe for these Oracles to go in. Oracles will actually find their way in. 1 probe, 2 probe, 3 probe, 4 probe going down. A very swift and surgical strike coming out here from Lanzer as he quickly goes in and out.
Burgers.
Yeah. We do see a Void Race starting up actually here from Lanzer. And we also see Charge and a High Templar Archives started from Magnath. Magnath does look like he wants to be taking this 3rd Nexus finally, though. Lanzer planning down 2 Stasis Wards in possibly the 2 spots the armies will never detonate them.
It's hard to know. If you haven't played a lot of games on a map, you actually don't know where the armies go.
Yeah, it is really tricky here. We do see +2 attack actually significantly faster from Lanzer here. Is he going to be doing some form of a Void Ray timing? Oh, he does drop a Revelation here on the natural of Lanzer. Lanzer finally making his first Archon. Sorry, Magnath finally making his first Archon here. And Magnath is going to be a lot faster on this 8 gate. Lanzer will be 6 gate, however.
Yeah, the real trade-off is that Magnath's actually preferring to not be as greedy. He's building the 8 gates and then getting his third, which personally I really like what Lanzer's doing a fair bit more.
Yeah, Lanzer
if you're going to
really
be greedy,
control.
If you're going to be greedy, this is the map.
100% agree there. And Lanzer, he's really been on top of his scouting. You know that he's trying to deny this army movement with both the stasis traps, the oracles out on the map to kill probes, and the revelations dropping on the army. We do see cannons being thrown down by both players here. Charge and +2 almost finished here for Lanzer. War Prism coming out from Magnath. And Jeff, how do you think this is going to go? I'm thinking Magnath wants to do some form of timing here. Or do you think this is simply just harass?
I think Soldier Boy's going to win. I mean, I think it's harass.
Oracle's coming in for yet another revelation. They tag the entire army this time. Very nice stuff here. And looking over at Lanzer's point of view, he does have a full scout of the third base, which only had a couple cannons.
Oh, wait a minute. Has the pact been broken?
A robotics bay is started from Lanzer. Will Lanzer cancel this scumbag bay, or will he suffer the penalties for lying about a pack of losing one free map here? Perhaps
that be the ramification.
That is the ramifications, yes. Either that, or he will get the super scumbag role, or both. Terrans run a very harsh, and fair dictatorship.
I'm not gonna lie, for an AllThingsTerran in-house, there's a lot of Protosses.
We're a very racial fluid Discord group. Alright, huge army from Magnath, however. Okay, he drops 4 zealots here in the main. You have to wonder, where is most of Lanzer's army? When I look at the two armies, Lanzer's looks significantly better here. However, Lanzer's splitting off a fragment of his army to deal with this Warpin in the main as Magnath starts his charge into the third base. Lanzer, is he watching this? It looks like he is. He's going to throw down the shield overcharge, and he is going to right away pick off 2 of the Immortals from Magnath. That +2 attack really showing its weight in gold.
+2 diff.
Void Ray comes over here, adding just a little bit of extra damage that he needs. It is going to help him actually take out the War Prism. Oracle's coming in for the sandwich. They're going to pick up the rest of this army, and the Void Ray grabs the War Prism. And Lanzer taking game number 2. Very impressive stuff there. Lanzer really solidified there by showing his macro prowess. +2 attack, not there yet either for Magnath. A bit of an anti-timing going into that engagement there. We're going to be loading into map number 3, which I believe is Daedalus Point. And that is a map. Do you remember Polt versus Hero?
No.
The triple Nexus snipe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was quite the game. I don't know how good this map is for Protoss, but it is a sick game for Terran.
I would say it's the exact opposite of the prior map in terms of how you want to play. This map is small, the main is huge, and the third is open. The natural is open. They're going to get wrecked if you try to expand early.
Both players possibly wanting to opt for a blink-based build this game. Lanzer narrowly dodging the ramifications of possibly making a disruptor by killing his opponent before he even gets a chance. Is it fate that he isn't facing legal ramifications? I mean, he was late for 2 matches also. Perhaps Lanzer knows what he's doing as we load into map number 3 on Daedalus Point in this best of 5. Both players tied 1-1. Spawning on the bottom right. Our purple Protoss. He just won last map. It is Lanzer.
And the top left, our quadruple P PvP player, Magnath.
Now, Jeff, this map is so nostalgic for me. Oh my god, look how big just the field around this third base is. Imagine the concaves, the pre-splits, all the Terrans used to get here. The airspace for dropping in the natural in the main.
True.
How are these players going into this game?
You know, it's kind of funny that you mentioned Pult versus Hero, because when I think of this map, I think about Jakshi versus Revival.
Oh, was that the huge-ass mech game?
No.
Or was that the one with mutas?
Yeah,
The mass muta? Yeah, I think I do remember it now better.
Jakshi was super far behind and he fought back and he won.
Jeff, do you want to take over observer control real quick here?
I would love to.
Awesome.
So now I'm going to take you guys on a journey throughout this map of Daedalus Point. If you look right here, there's a tower. It's pretty cool. He's kind of friendly. He can actually, we can zoom in. Yeah, we have the technology. And zoom out. And oh, by the way, they're both doing the same exact thing they've done every other game. Double gate, double gases. Nothing crazy happening yet. Back to the map. See this natural? It's fucking huge, guys. Look at it. Look at this ramp. It's giant. Do you realize this would be like 4 depots and a CC? That's why we don't play this map. Look all the space. I feel like they discovered Liberators in Heart of the Swarm somehow, and they were like, no, we're not dealing with that shit. Oh, he wrote hi. I think he saw the probe somewhere. Oh, here it is. Actually, there's a proxy pylon, guys. I totally missed it. Oh my god. Lanzer finally seeing the pylon. Look at it right here. This probe. Look at him, dude. He's fucking crazy. He's going for it. Oh, he's going to get it. Actually, Stargate going down. Look at that. Incredible. Also, we can do this. That's a fun little observer trick. Pylon put down to try to prolong this pylon's life. However, that doesn't happen. Nexus finally going down for Magnath. Let's see if he actually saw anything. He did not. He does not know that a Stargate is on the way. Sentries for both players, so they're going to be able to get some hallucinations going.
We do see the matchstick actually in the natural of Lanzer. Magnath lighting him up again. A little bit of a build variation here. We do see Lanzer with a significantly later warp gate yet again, but as well he does start the faster shield battery at his natural. He is going to be chronoing out this Oracle though. Lanzer really likes his Stargate sprays. Stargate builds. Damn it.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Warp gate finishing for both players. Actually, not for Lanzer. I lied.
Yeah,
I made a mistake.
Is way slower. We do see a Forge though, and
Forge,
a
Twilight. And actually, this game we're actually going to see a shield battery in the main base of Magnath. Now saying, "Whoa, this guy, he plays Stargate. What a scumbag! I now have to build a shield battery in my main, or else I'm going to lose."
It is pretty impressive, the timing in which he threw it down. We do see a Phoenix hallucination in the main of Lanzer. Or sorry, in the main of Magnath and Lanzer. However, Lanzer is going to try and get in the main here with the Oracle. It's going to be shoot away. It does manage to pick up one probe on the ramp, but will it get another at the natural? Yes, it will. So far, 2 workers killed for Lanzer.
Behind that, Robo put down, and I believe Magnath actually did see that. Right here, +1 started for Lanzer. In fact, their +1s are 1 second apart of each other. Blink on the way.
We do have a second Oracle coming out here. Lanzer does like to go triple and sometimes double Oracle here, but will he be going triple Oracle this game? Last game he only did 2 Oracles. Will we be seeing more in this PvP? Two adepts moving across the map pretty quickly, actually. What can Lanzer do with this? Two oracles are uniting as well in the dead airspace just outside the main. There's a lot
Wait,
of
are
forces.
two oracles called turacles?
Yes, they can be called turacles. Turacles
The
sitting in the dead space here as Lanzer finally starts his Twilight Council.
Also, are you still looking at my camera, or can I stop caring?
Yeah, no, I stopped a little while ago.
Okay, cool. I was
Yeah.
having fun, dude.
Oh, I bet. Okay, there is actually a finished pylon here. Lanzer does pick up a worker for his trouble, but Magnath did hard wall himself here. Okay, Lanzer trying to poke in at the main again. He did find only one probe in combined total with this harass. Duracles, as Sabretooth wants to call them. We're now going to reloop around and into the natural here, as charge is picked by Lanzer. Whereas Magnath, only now starting as Robo, did go for Blink. +1 attack about to finish for both players here. The Oracles do find their way into the natural here, and they're going to pick up 5 more workers, 6 more workers, and fly out. Impressive stuff from both players. Lanzer leading the worker count at 43. Magnath taking a significantly faster third base here, however. What will Lanzer do to stop this? Another hallucinated Phoenix will go out to scout the main here, and Lanzer will move... Actually, wait. Huge army coming in here from Magnath. A lot of Stalkers and a lot of Stalkers, really, are going to be attacking the forces of Magnath. Or of Lanzer. Magnath is the one in control of the Stalkers as he picks off 2 Stalkers at the cost of 1. The Immortals are here for Lanzer, however he only has a Stalker and a Sentry to support it. Lanzer is going to need a lot more units as we finally see a Warp Prism being chronoed out and rallied across the map from Magnath. Lanzer does finally have 3 Immortals, so he will heavily push back these Stalkers as this army is completely wiped from the map. Lanzer with a much faster +2 in charge finally finishing here. Will he be able to do a counterattack? He does drop 2 shield batteries and warps in more Zealots here. Looking back at the Oracles, I think both Oracles actually died here as they are no longer on the map anywhere. Warp Prism is finally flying across here. Charge is almost done. There's actually a Dark Shrine being thrown out by Magnath, but Lanzer pushes again the forces of Magnath, as Magnath is going to try and warp in what I can only imagine will be Zealots this time around. 2 Archons are on the way for Lanzer, as he is going to find more Stalkers to kill. Both armies sitting just outside of each other's vision range here. Magnath is going to try and enter the field of view here before seeing the army and slowly backing off. He tries to poke at the army just a little bit, but almost loses a Stalker in the process. He will, however, lose a Sentry. And will he lose both Sentries? Yes, he does. And Magnath, he is retreating from here. Lanzer is going to continue the chase. Two more Stalkers go down at the cost of just a single Zealot here. This last Zealot getting out just barely off of 1 HP here. +3 attack on the way now for Magnath as he is going to throw down 8 whole gateways here as 4 begin to finish up. Lanzer with a giant Immortal Archon force is really a force to be reckoned with here. 15 Stalkers to the 3 Immortals and 4 Archons of Lanzer, as well as 12 Zealots. Can Magnath hold on as Lanzer marches across the map? More and more do the Stalkers just begin to fall here as Magnath is being A-moved from across the map. Lanzer is closing in on the third base here of Magnath as a huge warp in of clumped up Zealots will be annihilated by these Archons. And Lanzer will take game number 3. Magnath absolutely crushed by the superior army of Lanzer. And a single G is typed. We will be moving on to game number 4 on the map. I believe it was Darkness Sanctuary. And we've seen how Lanzer likes to play so far. He likes going Stargate. He likes to play these heavy macro styles. On a 4-player map, what can we expect out of this Protoss player, Lanzer? Will Lanzer be a continuing trend for Born Gosu Protoss defeating easy dunk players? Only time will tell.
I want to see Stalkers.
You want to see Stalkers? We did see Stalkers coming out from Magnath. It didn't quite work out.
But I mean, like, I want to see a lot of Stalkers.
Both players are ready. We might see a huge game of Stalkers, but it would have to be in game number 5. I'm not quite sure it's going to happen here.
Stalkers, where you make them play Stalkers.
If we get to a game 5 and the chat wants it, I will force them to play Stalkers. As we load into now map number 4, Darkness Sanctuary. Lanzer is 1 map away from ending Magnath's whole career here. As we are going to spawn into Darkness Sanctuary. Spawning in the top right, it is the pink Protoss player. He is on match point here, 1 map away from losing this whole thing. It is Magnath.
And in the other spot, it's actually Lanzer.
Magnath right away sending out a probe, scouting the very left side. He is going to lose that RNG scouting. Lanzer, on the other hand, not yet setting out his scout. He is going to check the bottom of his natural, then he's going to check right away cross spawn, also losing in that scouting RNG. Both players absolutely sucking at guessing where the other guy is.
Not gonna lie, I think Lanzer got off worse.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wait, Lanzer changes his trajectory, however. Okay, he continues his original path of going diagonal.
Yeah, he just wanted to check that tower. No.
Second gas is finished faster for Lanzer here.
Wasn't it? What was the game on this map that happened? It was Maru versus who?
Maru versus Dark. Or are you thinking of the TVP in the finals? I think that was Maru versus Zest.
Zest.
Or no, was it Stats or Zest?
I think it was Stats, maybe.
Yeah, with the proxy robo, right? Wait, we actually have a proxy from Magnath here.
Oh my sure knows.
A huge pylon just thrown right outside the vision range of this watchtower. Actually,
knows.
Is this in range?
No, I don't think it is.
I think it's just barely out of range here.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, but Magnath, no! Throwing that robo there puts it just in range. Lanzer! He's going back to the watchtower, I think. Lanzer, is he gonna see this? No way he dashes past the watchtower here. No way, dude. Lanzer! 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 Lanzer dashes past the watchtower as he starts up a Stargate here, and Magnath, rubbing his hands together like Evil Knievel, has to be laughing at this. He will see as well the fast double adept, and Lanzer, he does confirm that it's only 1 stalker here as the second stalker pops out just at the end. The 2 adepts are flying across the map. The stalkers are going out to meet them. The first stalker will see the 2 adepts here as the 2 adepts shade past it and begin to run away. From the proxy robo, we do have a war prism right away. Lanzer hiding at the 4th base, or the 3rd base, whichever one you want to call it, as he's gonna scout and see another full wall here at the main base. He's gonna cancel the shade again. And Magnath, he's gonna have a war prism with 4 stalkers, and with only 2 sentries just now being on the way, I think Magnath is actually about to just bop Lanzer here. 1 Oracle is not gonna save him here, And Lanzer, I think he's starting to realize just how in trouble he actually is. He sends the Oracle right away to the main base.
Wait, doesn't he need an immortal?
Nope. Not in this game. For some reason, though, Magnath is not deciding to go up a ramp here. He is going to be content with just killing the natural, I guess. The Oracle of Lanzer doesn't even get to get damage. It's actually going to be killed here by Magnath. Oh my god. And the natural is cancelled. Magnath. Magnath will see that there's almost nothing here in the main. Lanzer, he's supply blocked before this Void Ray is even ready.
Well, it looks like Lanzer's gonna feel Magnath's Magwrath.
Oh no. Magnath destroying one of the only 2 gates that Lanzer has. Magnath is just gonna waltz in there, dick in hand, and just completely smack the shit out of Lanzer as 3 more Stalkers are warped into the battle here. Void Ray only now starting, and there's no Chrono Boost. The Chrono Boost was wasted while it was supply capped here. Second gate being destroyed yet again here. Magnath picks up the low HP Stalker before proceeding back in. Not microing it correctly though. That was weird. Magnath is just taking out yet another gate. Will this gateway unit come out? Yes, it will. The Prism, however, is very low. Magnath is going to back off here. He is still on 1 base, however. And he has 3 Stalkers at home. 2 of the Stalkers will check the natural for the Adepts as Magnath goes to throw down his Nexus. Lanzer throws down a robotics facility of his own. While he's supply blocked yet again, he starts up 2 pylons here.
Oh? Do the Adepts finally get in?
The Adepts do stop just short of the natural. They will find at least 1 probe. Oh wait, no, he doesn't even have that going. He does now, however, as one of the Adepts is shot in the back and explodes. Lanzer will get a full scout of what's going on here as Magnath actually warps in more Stalkers here to the War Prism, but the Adept, it's still in the base. It only just now begins firing.
Battery.
The shield battery will stop this harass for quite a while, actually. Magnath
And
with
when
this
he's out of
huge
energy,
stalker.
he has an overcharge.
Yeah. Magnath with a huge Stalker army. I can't imagine he doesn't take this.
I told you, Ryu, I wanted Stalkers.
And Stalkers you gotcha, but wait, there is a second Void Ray out here. Magnath, can he micro this? With,
He's feeling like a gamer.
With the Void Ray overcharge, this is going to be a very, very difficult task. We're going to zoom back in here as we don't need big picture mode. 1 Stalker does go down for both players. The second Void Ray about to fall here. Magnath barely saving the War Prism, and only now does the shield battery come up, but I think Lanzer, I think he's out. There's no way he can recover from this.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, man. The Nexus of Magnath finally finishing as he only just now starts 1 probe. No, there we go. There's the other probes. But Magnath is going to clean up the forces of Lanzer. An Immortal is out for Lanzer here, but I don't think it's enough. He's about to lose his natural again, and you can't afford that. However, he is going to lose the first Void Ray and a Sentry possibly. Yep, Sentry goes down. And the natural will fall yet again, as 2 more Stalkers and an Immortal try to retake the natural, but it just isn't worth it here. And Lanzer will type out GG, and we'll get Lanzer's wish here of a game number 5.
GG.
We're gonna go into the last map. Magnath's choice, actually. We are going into Death Aura. I don't know why I typed it out. Death Aura's right there. Wait, it didn't ask me to pick a server. Oh, that's right. Europe only has 1.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Alright. We are going to be going into the final game. Every series thus far has ended on a game 5 in this tournament. Both players typing out that they're ready. And Jeff, they're ready. Are you ready? Because I don't know if I'm ready.
No, I'd like them to wait longer because I know it's late for Magnath.
Are you suggesting that Lanzer call for halftime?
Oh, my stomach really hurts out of nowhere, guys. Sorry.
Gonna need half
10
an
minutes.
hour real quick.
I gotta walk my fish, guys. Sorry.
Gotta walk the fish. Essential. Alright, we are loading map number 2 in this best of... Sorry, map number 5 in this best of 5. The final map here, spawning in the bottom right of Death Aura. The purple Protoss. It is Lanzer.
Magnath.
Ah! Every game in this tournament so far has gone to a game 5. This game, not different from the others. This has been a very, very close tournament, like way closer than I think anyone could have ever expected. Lanzer already fucking up his wall with that gateway, I think.
No, it's fine. That's
is
a
it?
pylon wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I see.
People got to.
Oh wait, we actually have a forge coming out from Magnath here, but Lanzer is already
Weird.
preempting it with the probes scouting, patrolling really. Oh, but the pylon block coming out here from Magnath. Lanzer, he has to. Sorry, from Lanzer. No, that's Magnath with the pylon block. Lanzer actually even throwing down a pylon where the cannons should otherwise go.
Oh, he will get down a cannon for sure.
Oh no, Lanzer, can he hold this? Is this game gonna end? Wait, he cancels his pylon, but Magnath just puts a pylon down of his own. He cancels it though! What?
No!
Is Magnath just that confident? What's happening? Lanzer!
Actually, more probes can attack that than you think, actually.
Wait, but the cannon, it's going to get up, and oh my god, the zealot's
Oh, he's
going
attacking
down.
the zealot!
Wait, the cannon might go down here. The probes, are they gonna be able to take on this cannon? Oh my god. If this cannon goes down, the cannon goes down! 2 cannons though in the main here. The zealot comes back in. Did Lanzer do it? Lanzer's attacking though the wrong
I do
cannon
think that's
here.
just barely a hold.
Oh, the probe goes down!
Both probes die.
But he's still attacking the wrong cannon here. He has to retarget onto the correct cannon, and he needs to get those probes back to the main. That cannon's gonna finish. Magnath is targeting probes correctly. He will get 2 more probes. Lanzer, what are you doing, man? That's the wrong pylon to hit. Oh man, and this game is just absolutely reset as Magnath is gonna try and expand here, it looks like. Lanzer not dying to the cannon rush, but it's hard to say whether or not he's ahead. His cyber core will be finished first, but he doesn't really have that much mineral income right now. A Nexus is being thrown down here for Magnath.
I mean, it's even probe counts in. There's a lot of lost mining time for Lanzer.
I actually think I like the position of Magnath more here. Magnath is going to chrono out a zealot here. Magnath's going to have to start another pylon soon, however. He is about to be supply capped. Does he realize?
Yeah, he does. Here's this. Here's the pylon.
There is the pylon. Lanzer. Off of a barely held cannon rush. He's gonna finally aim to take his expansion as both players send a unit across the map. Magnath with the probe, Lanzer with the zealot. Lanzer actually does see the probe moving across the map here.
Cannon Rush Part 2.
That would be pretty funny. Okay, Lanzer will see this probe and he will kill it. Did Magnath get a scout of that natural? No, he did not.
No, he doesn't see the Nexus.
Okay, a shield battery is thrown down. There is nothing in the main. There is the possibility for an Oracle to get damage done as Lanzer will try to move up the ramp of Magnath, only to be pushed back by a Stalker. Finally, we see that shield battery. Good intuition from Magnath here. We're gonna see fast +1 coming out from Magnath with that early forge he got. And Magnath is gonna have to prepare himself for double adept harass.
Double? That means 2.
Yeah. And Lanzer is gonna kill yet another probe of Magnath's, as one of the oracles is not just yet out. Hallucinated Phoenix will come out from Magnath. Magnath just chilling now, just in front of the natural. He does know about the 2 adepts. But, oh no. Lanzer, he needs to throw a gateway down here, and that is exactly what he does. Because the first adept shade is going to be denied. And he actually misses the force field there. Oh no, but the oracles! They fly directly over a stalker here! Oracle doesn't just manage to die. But Oracle is going to almost completely be shoot away here. If Lanzer goes in, he is going to lose that Oracle. And lose it he does.
Adepts
though,
ride
back in
him
the
to
natural.
die. These adepts like, I'm gonna ride or die.
The adepts actually find one of the shades into the main here, and they do get about 2 probes here. Magnath though, he's failing to produce probes consistently. Lanzer does find himself in the lead here. +1 though, significantly faster coming out of the pink Protoss. Pink Protoss finally now starting both a Twilight and a Robo here. Hallucinated Phoenix will scout everything that's happening in the main. He should even see the upgrades of our pink Protoss player here. Lanzer. He's gonna have to chrono out an Immortal soon. And the default's going into more gateways here. +2 attack is started by Magnath as well as charge. Lanzer with no Twilight Council yet to be seen this game. He only just now starts it. And Magnath is gonna see that. High Templar Archives do go down for Magnath. Very, very tense final game in this quarterfinals here. Huge gateway explosions coming from both players. Magnath moving to take his 3rd base. Lanzer with a significantly different army. I'd actually go as far as to say a smaller army here. Both players yet again scouting each other with their Hallucinated Phoenix. Magnath is going to right away follow this up with an Archon and a fast Warp Prism. It looks like he's going for the bust just now. He's going to have charge and +2 and Lanzer. What does he have to hold this?
+1 and not charge.
Yeah. Lanzer is in trouble here. He's gonna need, at the very minimum, more Archons here. He's gonna need another 2 Archons. Or at least more batteries if he wants to hold this. 1 Archon is not gonna be enough here, as Lanzer is about to even fall behind in this Archon count. But wait! Before I can say anything, probes dying at the 3rd base here as Lanzer finds 2 adepts in the bases of Lanzer. Wait, adepts getting into the main here actually. Are they gonna find even more probe damage? Magnath, he's taking a lot of probes, but he's getting ready for his push. Lanzer, does he know about this? Oh no, I don't think he does. Oh no, Zealots are crashing in here, and the Nexus is not done yet. The Archon in the back isn't yet able to join the fight. Sentry's going down for Lanzer. And Lanzer, he finally gets up that overcharge. Can he push this army away? So far the answer is yes. He needs to buy just a little bit more time for his own +2 attack. Lanzer, he needs to hold here if he wants to win this game. He's killed a lot of probes on the other side. It's currently 51 probes to 40. can Lanzer do this? He's going to warp in 2 more Archons here. He just needs to buy a bit more time. Battery overcharge is on cooldown. +2 attack is not yet completed.
Oh, one Archon isn't shooting?
Oh, 2 more Archons join the fight here for Lanzer, and he is going to push away the army of Magnath. Lanzer almost there with his +2. He needs to chrono that. He does start a cannon at the 3rd, as well as another shield battery. Lanzer, he has the gas for 2 more High Templar. He's going to make 1 more High Templar and 1 more Archon. Will be joining the battle here. Magnath actually dropping down the Robo Bay. Is Magnath about to scum this game? Huge Zealot drop in the main here.
What if he builds Colossus?
There is a possibility. Lanzer does try in vain to warp in 2 Zealots, but they will be picked off rather easily. Big Zealot warp in here as Lanzer sends all of his Zealots back into the main base.
Although I do find the Zealot drop play cool, I think a minor adjustment would be dropping with the Archons and then warping in some Zealots.
Big agree there. The Forge, though, is taken out from Lanzer. Magnath is going to have... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did to the score here. Sorry. Magnath is going to shut down 4 of the gates and have a faster +3. And Jeff, you were right. We do see Colossus coming out of Magnath here.
He didn't want to break the pact, but he knew he doesn't want to play into Lanzer's hands.
That would be a terrible decision here. Lanzer, he is about to be facing down both Dark Templar and +3 Colossus. Magnath even dropping down a Stargate of his own here. What is Lanzer going to do? He has the economic advantage. He has the supply lead. He actually drops a Robo Bay of his own here. And another Robo comes down for Lanzer.
Oh, there's 2 Immortals in there. The Colossus. No.
Oh, a huge drop here, though, from Lanzer. Almost picking off a Colossus. A lot of great map coverage right now from our pink Protoss player. War Prism with Immortals chilling just by the main base. A 4th Nexus dropped for both players, favoring right now our purple Protoss player, Lanzer. Thermal Lance is started by Magnath, as a 2nd Colossus is about to join the fray here. Still no +3 insight for Lanzer, but he does also start his Thermal Lance. As wait, the War Prism almost going down for Magnath. For Lanzer. Magnath with some sick micro completely cleans up the Stalker army here. And Lanzer taking a huge victory as he is going to recall that Prism. Massive victory there.
Bit of a flip-flop. In that first game, Magnath was the one that came in with the Warp Prism with Immortals and killed 4 Stalkers. This game, Lanzer's killing the 4 Stalkers.
You know it. +3 finally finishing here for Lanzer. Sorry, for Magnath, as Lanzer just now starts his +3. 4 Blink DTs being warped in here at the 4th base. They're going to clash with this giant warping of Zealots headed to the 3rd. And Magnath just kind of chilling with them right now.
They are the defenders of man.
Did Magnath see the Zealot run by?
I don't think he did.
Weird movement here. He is going to send out those DTs.
He has 1 Phoenix for the Warp Prism.
Oh, and the Phoenix is actually possibly going to get this Warp Prism here. I think it might.
Yeah, 100%.
Warp Prism.
No way it doesn't.
Yeah, Warp Prism does get the warp. Sorry, Phoenix does get the Warp Prism. As the
We are going back to HOTS PvP, my brother.
Oh boy.
Look at the Archon and the
are actually entering the 4th Nexus here. Cannons should be able to take them out with the shield battery. JK, never mind, they got bursted. Can the Colossus do it? Colossus has to shoot now. The detection is completely removed. Is Lanzer about to lose a Colossus? Shield battery saves it for now. The Colossus does actually manage to melt the last DTs there.
We gotta look at these armies, okay?
Wait.
Magnath?
Another big run by here. There's only 1 cannon. It is going to go down. The DTs are going to go uncontested. Lanzer needs to do something. But wait, a big army just outside of the base of the pink Protoss. The engagement is happening here at the 4th. There are significantly more Colossus for the pink Protoss here. Lanzer is being pushed back here. But wait, another Colossus enters from the side only to be melted. Lanzer is forced to retreat as DTs are annihilating this third base. And Lanzer taking a huge loss here. HOTS PvP is a bitch.
Life's a
+1
bitch and then you
shields.
die.
Finishing up here for Magnath. Lanzer has to recover that third base, but where is the observer? It's only just now popping out, and it's moving away. He will, however, clear up those DTs. Huge warping of Archons here. Magnath moving towards the third. One of the Colossus of Lanzer is actually caught out here.
Yeah, it's actually quite a big problem. This is 6 Colossus versus 3.
2 more Colossus are about to pop out. +3 will be finishing here for Lanzer. But Lanzer, he needs more. This isn't enough here. And
There's a warp.
Magnath is pushing
Actually, 2
in.
Colossus are stuck. Only 4 Colossus are fighting in this for Magnath.
Magnath! He types dance as he is about to shred Lanzer here. And Magnath,
He fucks up the slash dance, dude.
possibly even more BM, as Magnath will take game number 5, finally taking off a Gosu Crew Protoss for easy dunk. Congratulations,
Get in the Discord channel.
both
Now.
players. Magnath, please join VC for interview. Magnath, welcome. How do you feel?
I feel like I regret not making disruptors all games.
Did you or did you not regret going Colossus?
I'm the bigger brain Colossus player, so I don't regret it, obviously. But like, as you saw in the Blink soccer game, no disruptors, no win.
No disruptors, no win.
This was fun. This was
I'm glad you
This
think
was
so, man.
hard.
Tell us, walk us through that series. What was going on through your head? Let's start with game number 1.
Well, what was going on in my head the most all series is which map can I do a proxy Nexus Mothership Rush on?
Mothership is
And
not
it
in the
was
game. Oh, wait, you mean the actual huge mothership. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Darkness Sanctuary.
Mhm.
Like I planned on that. And then it was like 2-1 down, so I needed a win.
Yeah. We saw from your proxy robo you only made the War Prism. How come you didn't opt to go for an Immortal with that aggression?
When I see Stargate Defense, it's Immortal is not worth it. It's just more worth the have more gateway units.
I see. And then, so game number 1, you took it pretty handedly actually in the macro game, where you completely denied his +1 attack upgrade and shut down his War Prism harass. How are you feeling after that?
That game felt like I was dominating it for sure, but I also felt like this isn't Lanzer's zone. His zone is doing Oracles first and doing this. So
Yeah. And then moving
I
on
knew there was more to come.
Yeah, then moving on to game 2 and 3 on the bigger maps, Lanzer really began to outplay you with more technical and later game macro styles. How are you feeling when you were playing against that?
I always struggle against Oracles in PvP. My defense of them isn't great, and my builds usually aren't exactly what you call something that counters Oracles.
Right.
Although they can for sure defend Oracles, I'm just not very skilled at it.
Understandable.
They were scared. I didn't want myself to drop 2 maps. I didn't want to actually not get to do my meme maps. My memes strats.
And in the final game, you pulled out your signature strategy, the Cannon Rush. And the Cannon Rush, I feel like, didn't quite go the way you planned it to. How were you feeling during that?
I felt like I denied a lot of mining, but the only issue, the only thing that made me afraid is my gateway was even later than his cyber core. Well, usually it's supposed to be much sooner.
Hmm. But after the cannon rush, all things considered, did you feel ahead or behind Lanzer?
Uh, I saw him not making units out of his gateway and then making an adept.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew he was lacking gas and rushing some sort of tech, probably a Stargate. So I felt safe for sure.
Right. And then as you were in the final fight where you fucked up spelling dance, were you chuckling to yourself about that, or was that just the extra icing on the insult cake?
No, I messed it up actually, but then I did it. But Lancer left too soon.
Yeah, it was pretty funny though to see you type in all caps dance. So Magnath, tell me, after that entire series, how are you feeling?
I feel like I need to sleep. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, it is pretty late.
Uh,
We are going to ask you just one final question here before we let you go, because I do know you do want to sleep. Your next opponent
fine.
is going to be in the semifinals. It is against Drift. Now, in the past, you told me that you are afraid of Drift's Terran here, especially his mech play, which in the series of Drift versus Basher Slice, it's what carried him into his victory. How are you feeling going up against Drift?
I'm gonna study a lot of his games and a lot of it, and, as many games of him as I can get.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, And no, I'll hopefully be ready. I'll hopefully know what kind of mech he plays, CY mech or some random player NA mech.
Right.
And
And do you
I
think
think
you
I'm
can
gonna
win
be ready.
this? You think you'll be ready? I like to hear that. What do you think your chances are for winning this whole thing?
As much as any of the other three, to be honest.
Okay, that's fair. Awesome stuff, Magnath. Congratulations on your victory in this last match here for
Yeah,
the
easy for easy dunk.
quarterfinals. Dunk for dunk, my friend. Congratulations. GG. Well played. Ladies and gentlemen, Magnath. And with Magnath's victory, 3-2 over Lanzer, we are going to be concluding the quarterfinals, the round of 8. And next week, we will continue this tournament with the semifinals beginning on Saturday with Drift versus Magnath, followed up with Josh versus Cognite.
They're gonna be best of sevens, right?
Yep, best of sevens. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll catch you next week. My name has been Ryu Goes Rar, and my co-caster here, Jeff. Jeff, you want to say anything?
Jeff.
And that's Jeff. Thank you so much for watching this tournament. We'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody.